Well, welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video, and Merry Christmas, everybody. We're here in Edinburgh, Scotland, in the spot, sort of, where Ebenezer Scrooge was born. Sort of. So it's a Christmas thing. I figured, yeah, this is exactly what we needed to do. Now, full credit for this video goes to Scotland Unplugged, a YouTube channel that I had just randomly had recommended to me, and the guy was talking all about how Ebenezer Scrooge was invented in this exact spot. We are in the Canongate Kirkyard cemetery space in Edinburgh. Behind me is the grave site of Adam Smith, who's big industrialist, very important Scottish fella. But in addition to Adam, there was another gravestone. It's not there anymore, so I can't show it to you, but it belonged to an Ebenezer Scroggie, and that was something that Charles Dickens was wandering around Edinburgh in the time, and he thought, he came to this gravesite and he noticed this placard for Ebenezer Scroggie, who it said underneath he was a meal man. I guess he provided foodstuffs, I'm not sure. Anyway, Charles Dickens misread that and thought it said he was a mean man, and thought, what a terrible person this guy must have been in order to have had his tombstone identify he was a mean man. And thus the idea of Ebenezer got changed, modified into Ebenezer Scrooge, and we know that whole story. I'm going to put a link below to the Scotland Unplugged video because it goes into a lot better detail. Ebenezer Scroggie was actually not that miserly of a fellow. In fact, he was quite a prolific, very giving person. But because Charles Dickens had read the description wrong, that he was a meal man, and thought that he meant that he was a mean man, the legend was born, and it was on this spot that Charles Dickens came up with that idea. So I just thought I would do this as my Christmas video. I'm in the exact spot where Ebenezer Scrooge was thought of by Charles Dickens, and it's an incredible thing. If you ever come to Edinburgh, check out the Canongate Kirkyard Cemetery. This corner is, if you walk in, hidden away to the left. It took us a moment to find this, but yeah, look for Adam Smith's graveyard. Unfortunately, the one for Ebenezer Scroggie isn't here anymore. It's taken out in the 1930s. I'm not sure why. Maybe to make Adam Smith's grave a little more grand and a little more presentable. There's a lot of descriptors around here about Adam Smith. So Ebenezer got kind of erased, but I remember him being here because of Scotland the Scotland video. And if you ever come to Edinburgh and you have an affinity for the Christmas Carol story, you can think about that too in this one. All right, Merry Christmas, everybody, and until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.